To Decision 2022. We're just 2 weeks away from the ballots going out to Arizona voters. The company that has printed our ballots in Arizona for years is still dealing with the fallout from the 2020 election.
Team 12 political insider Bram Resnick got a tour of the printing plant today and learned about the one thing that's changed since 2020. Bram?
Yeah, Caribe Runbeck Election Services hasn't been insulated from the anger of people who believe the falsehood that the election was stolen. The CEO tells me they've beefed up security, but he's also invited election deniers to tour the plant. That's the sound of Election Day getting closer. Millions of early ballots are rolling off the presses and into envelopes at Phoenix's Runbeck Election Services. The next step, mailing them to Arizona voters.
We did everything the same way before 20 as we're doing now.
Runbeck Chief Executive Jeff Ellington says the company's processes haven't changed despite the post-election uproar since 2020. But there is one new thing.
The main difference is we have armed guards on the campus now.
Runbeck has felt the rage aimed at election officials nationwide based on false claims of a rigged vote.
It's necessary evil, right? To not do it is a disservice to the employees here that come in every day. We just felt we didn't have any option.
The anger was ginned up by Arizona Republicans' partisan review of the 2020 results. Ellington did dozens of interviews responding to crazy conspiracy theories like this one.
And what they're doing is to find out if there's bamboo in the paper.
So somebody's saying that ballots are made of bamboo or they got something that doesn't make it factual.
Some of the most fervent Republican election deniers have toured this plant.
And people left going, okay, this seems like a secure process.
Ellington says he has nothing to hide.
Once you see what goes into this effort, it takes a lot of the mystery out.
And with Election Day looming, Jeff Ellington is feeling it.
The more stressed I get, the better I sleep. So it's kind of the exact opposite. So I sleep pretty well.
And this was my second tour of the plant, and we've been free to roam every time. Jeff Ellington and his staff have answered every single question we've had.
All right, Bram. Well, there were concerns that there wouldn't be enough paper for ballots after the supply chain issue during the pandemic happened. What did you learn?
That was a valid concern. This is interesting. Jeff Ellington told me that getting ballot paper was a problem much of this year. Companies like milk producers that rely on paper for cartons turned to North American paper mills that also supply ballot paper. So there was a paper crunch. But the Biden administration stepped in, basically bumped ballot printers to the top of the priority list for paper as a vital industry. They are. Jeff Ellington says supplies look good through the 2024 presidential election. So keep your fingers crossed, but right now it looks good.
Yeah, all right. Good transparency there. All right, thanks so much, Bram.